June is Pride Month, which is a time to celebrate and uplift those in the LGBTQ community. And there is one local group who is asking companies to take a unity pledge, which is in an effort to advance workplace equality and equal treatment in things like housing and public accommodations. Joining us this morning, Angela Huey. She's president and founder of One Community. She's here to talk about the unity pledge and one of those companies you see on Sonoran Living all the time that has taken it, and that is Waymo. Angela, it's so good to have you here.
It's great to be here. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Absolutely. Everybody's going to love your enthusiasm. So first of all, tell us, what is One Community?
So One Community is a member-based coalition of businesses and organizations and everyday Arizonans that are moving diversity, inclusion, equity, and equality for all of us in this great state forward.
Wow, that's a mouthful. And
it
that
is
was
a mouthful.
Good.
Yeah,
really
I've practiced that a couple of times.
No, it's really good, and it makes so much sense. So what is the Unity Pledge, okay? And why is that important for not only businesses, but us here in the community to recognize that and take it?
Sure. The Unity Pledge is a public proclamation that a business or organization or everyday Arizona can take. It takes 1 minute that says that you support equal treatment for LGBTQ Arizonans. And it's important for folks to take because, unfortunately, we live in a state where, depending on the zip code you're in, LGBTQ Arizonans don't have the same rights and protections as their non-LGBTQ counterparts.
Oh, wow. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about Waymo and their involvement in this. This is really important. What are some of the challenges that the LGBTQ community faces, especially when it comes to using public transportation, no matter what zip code you live in?
Absolutely. Well, it's a great question. So LGBTQ Arizonans and Americans still face discrimination in many cases. There's a new study that just came out that says 1 in 4 LGBTQ Americans are concerned with discrimination in transportation. So this partnership with Waymo is so important because we want to make sure that LGBTQ Arizonans feel safe when they are, getting a ride.
Right, absolutely. Just trying to do life, right?
Absolutely.
All right, so let's talk about Waymo and One Community and how they're working together to provide safer transportation.
Well, we are excited that we are the first LGBTQ inclusive organization to partner with Waymo. It's an absolute honor on our part. And we're really doing a listening tour, right? We want to hear from LGBTQ Arizonans on what matters to them when it comes to safe and inclusive transportation. So we're excited to really be partnering with Waymo and LGBTQ Arizonans to make Waymo even better than they are now.
Now, yeah, absolutely. Now, Waymo is just one of how many businesses you have gotten to support One Community and the pledge?
Great question. 3,500 businesses that have a footprint in Arizona, anywhere from our great friends at Local First Arizona to Apple, to all of the professional sports teams that know that an LGBTQ inclusive Arizona is a sustainable Arizona for us all.
You have been working so hard, and I know you're not doing this alone. You have an entire community behind you, not only the LGBTQ community, but those here in the Valley. What would you want to tell our viewers sitting at home right now? How can residents support the pledge and One Community?
Absolutely. So you can be LGBTQ or you can be an actionable ally. We support and really want everyone working together as one big community. You can support One Community by signing the Unity Pledge. It takes 1 minute at openaz.com. And if you want to learn more about us, we're at onecommunity.com.
Great messaging, Angela. And I have to congratulate you because you've been working tirelessly, and Arizona is really leading changes in policies.
We are so excited with our partners at Equality Arizona to introduce a bipartisan bill called Equality and Fairness for All Arizonans this year. Historic 5.5-hour long hearing.
Wow.
And together we created the Equality and Fairness for All Americans Coalition. We're leading a bipartisan effort to get federal protections over the line so LGBTQ Americans have the same opportunities as everyone else in this great nation.
Keep up the good work, Angela. You are being heard. We appreciate you for joining us here today. And of course, if you want to learn more about One Community and the Unity Pledge, all you have to do is go to onecommunity.com. And of course, to learn more about Waymo, just visit their website, waymo.com.